Man, this is a fantastic shoot day. Like I promise you, other people wake up and go to their normal jobs, and I'm here just living the dream one day at a time, buddy. I'm just so excited. I'm bubbling with anticipation of what we're about to do.
Day 2 of 2 for the migraine videos for WebMD. Yesterday obviously was the first day, which was simple, doctor interview and a simple location, office location. Today, a little more hectic. We got like 30 plus shots to get through today. There's kitchen, living room, back deck. There's several areas in the house. We got some new team members, which is really exciting. At Kevin's house, we actually know Kevin. He's a really good friend of ours. He was kind enough to kind of just lend us his house. So yeah, it's gonna be a busy day, a hectic day, but all in a good way. Let's hope anyway. So the interesting thing about today is we have a couple of people that we haven't worked with in a while, and specifically people that we haven't worked with on these WebMD shoots. And we've gotten into such a rhythm with our WebMD videos using the same crew members over and over and over that they just go so smoothly. We can talk to each other without even talking to each other, and it's a really good thing to have. But at the same time, I'm really excited about using Josh Hubitz as my gaffer, who I haven't worked with in forever. Jen is here, she's ADing, so that's exciting. But it obviously goes without saying, when you work with the same people so often, especially on WebMD projects, you do build a rhythm. So it's kind of going back to square one, starting from scratch a little bit, which I think is an exciting thing. It's really refreshing. I'm really looking forward to it. Moving into our next setup, which is in the living room, which thankfully is right beside the kitchen. Even though it's right beside, though, it's still kind of creating a new look, new time of day, things of that nature. So just going over the schedule, the shot list, trying to get together, moving forward, game plan, the most efficient way to get through this. It's all scheduled, it's all planned, time. It makes the most sense how we got it all written down here, but at the same time, it's once you're on the day shooting, it always makes sense to just look it over to make sure you didn't overlook something in pre-pro. We are blazing through this stuff, man. It's like we've even added certain shots and changed certain angles and played around with different stuff on top of what we had scheduled. And I mean, we thought we were going to be here till like sunset, and it's 1:30. We're on lunch, and we have 4 more shots left. We're almost done, and 2 of those shots do take a little bit of a longer setup. 2 of the things that we have, we're going to completely overexpose our actress. Instead of shooting her on a green screen, we're just gonna overexpose her behind. We shot the plate for when the camera was spinning around, so we're just gonna shoot her so we can place her into that shot, put her over the plate so it looks like her world's spinning around her. After that, we gotta do a day for night shot, so that's gonna take a little bit of a setup. We gotta black out a lot of things, make it look like she's just eating junk food at nighttime at 2 o'clock, you know, in the middle of the day. So there's 2 of these last 4 shots that do take a little bit of a setup, but I think we're still gonna blaze through it. We're super ahead of schedule, which is good. know we're working with the new crew here. Like, it's only 2 or 3 people, but it's been great so far. You know, and everyone's loosening up some. Everyone's getting the vibe from the people that are on our sets all the time. When I think about it now that you know we're halfway through the day, it's really about building that trust, which is interesting for me because what I try to do is put 100% trust in everybody. You have to try really hard to lose my trust. And it's hard for me. I think so much that way that it's hard for me to realize that other people are focused on building trust. So, you know, I got to take a step back, look at the big picture and see that they're doing their job. They're trying to do really, really good at it. And if that seems like they're just, you know, being a little tight and a little stiff, then that's just something we do as a team. We loosen them up, realize that trust us, we're going to stick to the schedule, we're going to get through the day, and we're all here as a unit, as a team, and that's what matters at the end of the day above the beauty of the shot. So.